So B level of Dialectics Unhinged brought up a point about working with like right libertarians, like the end the Fed type of people, you know what I mean? And to develop a anti-war front against U.S. imperialism with them. Now, that has its limitations, as these end the Fed type people are capitalist themselves. And capitalism, as Vladimir Lenin said, is the highest stage of imperialism. So that being said, how closely could we work with them, given that at the end of the day, they still support capitalism, which is the highest stage of imperialism? You know what I mean? Or no, imperialism is the highest stage of capitalism. I got that backwards. Imperialism, as Vladimir Lenin said, is the highest stage of capitalism. So how would we work with the end the Fed type of right libertarians and to win them over to communism, to win them over to a Marxist, Pan-Americanist, what some people would call socialism with American characteristics? I don't use that term because, you know, the U.S. is ass backwards. That's more of the Pat Sock type of crowd, and I don't really associate with the Pat Socks because U.S. patriotism is rooted in chauvinism. But again, working with creating a broad anti-war front with the right libertarians has its limitations. Working with PaleoCons to create a broad anti-war front, that has its limitations, because those two ideologies are rooted in what? Capitalism. And imperialism is the highest stage of capitalism. You understand? So eventually we would have to win those people over to communism and get them to understand that imperialism is indeed the highest stage of capitalism. So that being said, how much can we work with those guys? You know, I don't know. You know, I don't know what the answer to that is. So yeah, it's just some thoughts I had. You know what I mean? So there you go.